Hey you guys, welcome and welcome back to Mom Jeans by NUTCASE. I am Casey Nicole, aka NUTCASE, and we are going to be talking about our feelings. That's what we talk about on this channel. We talk about our feelings and we express our sentiments for different subjects in life. And in this video, I'm going to be opening up a little bit about how I've been feeling. My cats keep coming around meowing at me. So if you are new here, be sure to subscribe, you guys. Be sure to like the video. Leave me your feedback in the comment section below and tell me how you're feeling, because I don't know if it's just me or what, but I feel like life has been taking its toll on me lately. It's really been rough just dealing with things that are going on. I've been having a lot of issues with my kids and with co-parenting and self-esteem as a whole. I've been having a lot of issues with being excited about life. And again, I don't know if that's something that you guys have been going through, but it's really something that I've been struggling with. I feel emotional right now because I think that my desire to be successful and my desire to experience life and meet new people is also hindered by my fear of life. I always felt like growing up and, as an adolescent, as an adult even, I've always felt like I really didn't have anybody to relate to. Every time I saw people in media or in my neighborhood, in my community, I just felt like I didn't have anybody to relate to. Not that I didn't see myself or parts of myself in certain people or situations, but there was just always something different about me. And I feel that that's kind of what I've been struggling with my entire life, is allowing what's different in me to shine. It's hard because there's so many things and so many people who say or insinuate that you have to be a certain way, and it's like when you look in the mirror, you're just not that way. And it makes you feel like there's something wrong with you, when in reality, you're just different. That's what I'm struggling with right now. I'm struggling with accepting the differences in me and knowing that it's okay. I didn't necessarily have the easiest life, but I also haven't had the hardest life. And I feel like, especially in recent years, a lot of people, it's kind of been like a competition about who's had it the worst, or even a competition of who's the best. And I'm like, what about the people in the middle, you know? What about the people who have always felt mediocre, or have always felt like they don't belong here or there? I think that's why I started YouTube, doing channels, because I felt like I represented the people in the middle. And right now, I feel like I'm having some setbacks mentally, like within my own mind. I feel like I've kind of hit a wall because there's so many things that I want to say, and there's so many things that I want to do, but it's like something inside of me keeps me stuck. And for a long time, I've been trying to figure out like what that is. For a long time, I've been trying to understand what it is that I'm trying to say, because I'm angry. Like, I feel all these emotions. Not only am I angry, but I'm sad when I look out and I see just all of the things that are going on in this world. Like, there's so much beauty. There's so much beauty in the world, but there's so much negativity that outshadows or outshines that beauty. And it's frustrating to me. I think right now I'm self-sabotaging. I grew up in a very strict household. I grew up with a single mom and a dad that wasn't there. A dad that wasn't necessarily there physically, but also mentally. And I am a Black woman. So a lot of the things that I've dealt with growing up was very like filtered, if that's a good word for you to understand. Filtered in terms of everything that I saw and experienced was through a particular lens. And that lens was a lens of survival. That lens was a lens of never let your guard down completely. That lens also looked like make sure you carry yourself in a certain way and don't slip up. Everything had to be in its place. Everything had to be a certain way, because as a Black woman, being a Black person in the United States, one slip up could literally mean your life. That's my reality as a child. That was my understanding as a child, is that if you make one mistake, that's your life. And it's really sad. it's really sad because I never really had a childhood. I never really felt like I belonged anywhere. And now as an adult, it's made me very numb. And I'm getting emotional now because it's like for the last few days and weeks, I've been seeing how numb I really am. Because I've been reflecting on all of the experiences that I've had over time. And there have been a lot of things that I've allowed, and there have been a lot of things that I accepted because there was this numbness inside of me that made me feel like I had to accept it. Like that was the only way. And I feel like it's caused this mentality within me that while I do fight every single day to be successful, to take care of my kids, to live my life, to help people as best as I can. Even though I fight to do those things and to have the things that I want, I feel like I resent it. I feel like I resent it because I've never been able just to really sit down and enjoy life. Like even in the times where I'm supposed to be enjoying life. If you think about like vacations or events, birthdays, I've never really enjoyed life because there's this internal programming that tells me I can't really enjoy it. And I'm tired of it. Because I judge myself at every single turn. And I've judged myself my entire life. And sometimes I feel like I'm alone. But I know that there's so many people out there who feel this way, and they don't like want to feel this way, because I don't want to feel this way. I don't want to feel like everything is crumbling down all the time and I have to be the one holding it up. I know that there's people out there who understand where I'm coming from. And I've always been someone who wants to help. I've always been someone who gives too much sometimes. And I think that for the past few days and weeks, I've really been beating myself up because a lot of you may know me as someone who tries to help. But I think that that part of me is only part of me, because there's another part of me who needs help. And there's multiple facets of who I am, what I stand for, what I like. There are times when I feel extremely confident, but there are also times where I don't. And I think that that's really my hope and desire from whatever it is that I've been doing on YouTube. It's always been to show a different side, because so many people feel like they have to have this persona that is untarnished, and that's not realistic. So when I see like such beauty in the world through individuals and their personalities, it's like I want to have that confidence too. I want to be able to express what I feel inside. Unfortunately, sometimes I feel like I can't, because that feeling in my mind of if there's one wrong move or one wrong word that comes out, then it won't be good enough. But I'm working through that. I'm determined to work through that. So a lot of times I use jokes and comedy and little fun things to kind of make the pain subside. It helps. But at the end of the day, I'm just a human trying to learn and trying to find happiness in life. And I pray that that's something that we all work towards as a collective of humans. I'm praying that that's something that society can embrace and vocalize, because I feel that there's a major disconnect happening, that's been happening and progressing more and more over time. And I feel like it's really, really taking a negative toll on all of us. So I don't know what the point of this video is. I don't know what the point of any of these videos are going to be coming out. But I do know that as a human, we have to keep going. I have to keep going. And even if there's 100 people that don't understand me, I know there's gonna be one that does. So if you're that one person who can relate kind of to how I feel, you're not alone. You are not alone. And I'm proud of you for how far you've come throughout everything that you've had to endure. I'm proud of you. And I'm thankful that you are who who you are. And hopefully one day I'll be able to meet you. And we can talk about how far we've come. Because no matter what feelings I have about myself and about life, I'm always excited to keep going. There are times where I may dread it, and there are times where I might feel afraid of it. But I always want to keep going. I'm always curious to see what's around the next corner. So, if it's possible, I hope that this video helped you in some type of way. I hope that it inspires you and encourages you to keep going. And I want you to know that even if you don't hear it on a regular basis, I'm proud of you and I love you. And I want the best for you. So you guys, that's it. I'm gonna go. Let's keep going, you guys. As always, leave me your comments below and let me know how you're feeling. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see y'all next time. Bye.